Hello everybody, this is emmavoid, and welcome back once again to my Let's Play of Outer Wilds. Last we left off, crazy stuff happened. We're still in a Groundhog Day loop. We got to go to that place that that probe keeps shooting out of every time we show up here. So that was cool. So yeah, I'm not quite sure where we're going first today, but we'll find something of interest, I'm sure. Okay, so right, we checked out that probe launcher. I think this time I want to finally make it to that one place that's falling apart. Let's see, what's that? Okay, those are Ember and Ash Twin, Timberhurst, Dark Bramble, Brittle Hollow, that's the one. Bring us in, autopilot. I thought as much. The place is not as fallen apart when you first get here. Oof. I'm okay. I should maybe see if I can fix whatever that was. Ah. There we go. Cool. Unidentified signal, huh? Oh, it's this thing. Whoa. Yikes. Alright, what do we got? Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. Huh. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I've heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. I suppose there are other shards like this one. Neat. So... okay. Good. Whoa. That will never stop being spooky. Alright, so what's the deal with this place? Aha! Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Oof. This place is not doing so well. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, root and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock, moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Interesting. Is my ship... No, my ship's okay. Oh, hello, sun. Oh, hey, it's the comet. Hello, comet. Oof. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Southern Observatory. Some more skeleton bones. Huh. Those must go different places. Well, I can check those out in a bit. Let's head back over. Ow. All right. Yep, this isn't completely terrifying or anything. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh. Ow. So, it broke. Alright, so looks like we can't really get in there, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. Our scout's not getting in there either. Well. Oof. Oh, goodness. Oh. Uh-oh. Well. Right. This is fine. So that's what happens if you just drop into it. Cool. Alright, well at the very least, I remember... What's that? 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Oh dear. Yeah. I remember there was a place that looked to be some kind of building next to this. I'm not sure this was it. Oh, no, come on. Okay. Nope, come on. I'm so bad at this. There we go. Let me in. There we go. Ah. Yeah. Come on. Oof. Trees detected. Yay! Huzzah! Oxygen. Alright. What is this place? Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. Huh. So I guess this must be the warp. Hey, this is what that other thing was, too. Interesting. Alright, well, it looks like we got some time here, then. Oh. What'd I do? What's going on? I have no idea what just happened. Oh, this is icy. Oh, come here. It changes which direction we're turning in. Ah. We want to go the other way. Oh, or I guess really just gotta be patient. Eh, whatever. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's this place. Well, one of these places. Return warp status charged. Step onto a warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Oops. Feldspar's spared jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scouts. I do too use it, Hornfels Marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of Brittle Hollow is as stable as any, but who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you got bigger problems. Yay, fuel! Hanging City, below 50 meters. Ah, not really a way to get to it, though. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Nona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Returning to the White Hole Station, if you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Huh, interesting. Aha! Here's what I was looking for. I wonder if maybe this is what they were working on. Remy and I reviewed the records you sent, Spoke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver in Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Oh! More time travel! As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time so much as to such a small degree? Oh goodness, that's startling. As Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me in attempts to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab, designating an experiment to take more data. The lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. Oh, neat. Oh, goodness. Huh. This must be where the lab is. Right. Well then. I think we don't have much longer until things go kablooey. Quantum moon, huh? Hello, ship. Hello, trees. Oof. Ah. Oh. Huh. These things are moving around. Yeah, looks like that's not going to do us much help, though. Oof. Oh, are we? Oh, we're going down. Oh, dear. Huh. Well, that was neat. Oh, jeez. Well. That's one way to go, I guess. Right, someone mentioned to me that autopilot doesn't always pay attention to what's in between you and where you're headed. Oh, I must have fallen into its big molten moon, huh? Right, well then, let's try that once more. Okay. We managed to get here without exploding. So... Oh. Escape Pod 1, Distress Beacon. Huh. Untranslated Nomai recording. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling. If we can... The moon is approaching again. The volcanic moon has returned! Be cautious of falling ash and debris. It's past. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Huh. So this is where they landed here. Which means... this must have been their ship. Launching escape pod 3, 2, 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Collision imminent. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Minor. It's probably fine. Emergency escape hatch. Ah! Oh! Oops. Sorry! Oh dear. Right. These things are old. Gotcha. Alright, what do we got here? Black hole sleeps below, you must not slip. Oof. Oh, that's terrifying. Still. Be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. Temporary settlement is finished. Remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Interesting. Here it is. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal is older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. I suppose the signal is looking for something. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Yay, oxygen! Hello, little scout. That was spooky. Can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell? No, Nona and I checked before the warp. The warp core and navigation systems were both well. Oh. Interesting. Oh dear. Dang it! Every time. This place is tough to navigate. I always wind up falling down into the black hole. What we got? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can't exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Bunch of dorks. That's what they are. Alright. Ships that way. Oof. Ow. Right. Need to not run into things, preferably. Oh, you're kidding me. Seriously? I guess the game's trying to tell me that I should really use my probe to make sure places aren't going to fall out from underneath me. Oh, also, we should maybe move my ship before it drops down there. I'd rather not have to retrieve it. Alright, let's check this out. Uh, 56%. Should be fine. Here we go. What's this place? It looks to have been a settlement. Oh, Here's some notes, though. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to go with harrowing because of all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Let's see, I poked around a little. There's some sort of old nomai path that starts out across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Looks like he was here somewhat recently. Oh dear. Oh. Right. That's a thing. I forget that. Hey! He's right down there. Alright, give me a sec. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you launched! That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Let's see. Where should I explore? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timberhurst Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. Huh. Does this tell us anything new? Ah, I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Yeah, no kidding. Now the question is how to get to where I want to go. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh dear. Yeah, that would just lead straight to, the black hole again. Whee! Oh, it's spooky as heck. Oh dear. I should pay attention to where I'm going. Hello, white hole. Alright, you know what? There was another place. Oh! Oh, duh! That's what I've been seeing. That's what all of this is. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, this is all just the debris that's been falling through the black hole. Duh. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Oops. Come on. We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. Can't be rescued if we aren't there to respond. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Can't quite. There we go. Don't believe anyone's coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eye's signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Alright. Any other interesting debris? It would really help if I could actually, see anything. Hey, our ship fell through! Oh, that's so spooky. I love it. No. Come on. Oh, it's about that time. And it's about that time again. Hey, at least I actually survived long enough for this one. Right? Let's see if we can find anything of interest before we get hit by the, Oh, no, here it comes. There we go. I knew it. Alright, so at some point, that falls through, and then we're going to be able to get inside of it. It's not going to help me get to the South Pole, but I mean, maybe I should hang around on the South Pole to see if it falls through. Oh, I missed this last time. Oh, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down to the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down below so I can refill my tank. Gravity cannon. Huh. Hello, gravity cannon. Let's take a look. What you got for me? Shuttle is currently resting the quantum moon. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. This way to the crossroads. Crossroads might be where we need to go to get to the Southern Observatory. Oops. Oh, or here. That could do it too. Oh, no, come back. That was weird. Alright. Aha! Are we falling? We might be falling. Or something else is falling? It's so hard to tell. Ah. What do we got here? I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I'll make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole. That's just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Huh. Oh. You know, I was not expecting to ride on an alien spaceship. Whoa. Whoa! What happened? Where am I? Oh, we're back on... Okay. Oof. Startled the heck out of me. No luck. Alright. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, anywho, Southern Observatory. Okay. Huh. If you wanted to, you could probably drop down into one of those. Oh dear. That was close. Okay, I see. Whee! Ow. I'm okay. Alright. I got this. There we heckin' go. Ah. Yay! If only that actually lasted any amount of time. Ah. Giant's Deep. Conway, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the currents? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at the Brittle Hollows Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the currents. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. Trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow's equator. I should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Ah, yeah, we've seen this. Cool. Huh. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the currents that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Come here. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbits. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the currents. My gratitude, Spire. Conway is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. I mean, mood. Alright, so that might be helpful for us once we get to visit there. Oh. Huh. Oh, what happens if I... Oh. Whoa. That must be the eye. Huh. So basically, it's in a quantum superposition like the like those other things. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? I couldn't find the eye's signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose. You should discontinue this search method. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. Huh. Alright, so let's see if I can get to my ship. Alright, looks like the tower's already gone. Okay. So, down I go. Oof. Alright, tower, where are you? Is that it? Oh, I hope that's it. That looks like a big no. Maybe I should have brought my ship. Oh, well, too late now. Ah. Oh, hey, hold up. What are you? Is that the thing? Whoa. It disappeared. Oh, that's cool as heck. Ooh. This wasn't even where I wanted to go, but I got so distracted. Ooh, ooh. School District, Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, and Black Hole Forge District. Oh, that's so cool. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. There we go. Alright. What do we got here? Come on. Come on. Huh. No such luck. Looks like the projection stones might not work. Huh. Well, what else can we find? I don't know that this will work either, but I'll grab it just in case. Alright. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets to honor... Oops. Planets that saw the same... one sec. There we go. And saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Well, shoot. I was hoping this would have more info for us, but really all it seems to have is this marker that tells you which planet the quantum moon is currently at. And there goes the sun. The more info we find, the more I realize we have no freaking clue what's going on. So, okay, so the quantum moon has a 6th location that it goes to that might be the eye, but they were searching for the eye and couldn't find it, and like that's even what the probe was for. That was like their most recent thing they did. So then where does the quantum moon go? I'm guessing to get to it you have to use... Well, I mean, I don't really know for sure what you have to use, but I think using that that shuttle from that planet would probably get you there pretty quickly. When we tried to go to it, we went right through it. That thing we read said it always accepts visitors on the South Pole, so maybe that was the problem, was I approached it from the wrong direction. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to come back next time. We will get this stuff figured out one way or another. Oof. Yeah. Like, subscribe, etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.